I am leaving the show.
I want to get into this tangent just because this isn't right what they've done to Ironmouse. Uh, how do I share my screen properly? Okay, there you go. Position it properly. Okay, so I want to give some opinions to this because this is really disgusting. So let's play this and give my opinions.
Joe. Unfortunately, I am leaving the shoujo.
Wait, the volume is okay.
I am leaving the shoujo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by the shoujo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from the shoujo.
This is honestly pretty gross to hear. Like, Iron Mouse has this immune deficiency disorder that, what is it, common variable immunodeficiency? So she constantly gets sick and she needs a lot of medical help. But because Bishojo didn't pay the proper funds or didn't properly donate to the foundation, this might affect Iron Mouse's health. Thankfully, I don't see it. Don't see Iron Mouse get affected that badly, but this happens. Like, why are you holding back the funds? Like, you owe the money, so don't keep it. Donate it.
I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately, right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that when you're leaving when you're leaving these agencies, you have to keep things legally uh, in private, keep things privately legally, which kind of sucks because if something like this is so bad, like you would at least have to, you would have to leak them, but uh, due to legal proceedings, that cannot happen. Uh, although, in fairness, I don't think it's a good idea to leak everything. I think keep the information on hold for the moment until the legal proceedings are over, till the court case is over.
But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of the shoujo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of
Go for
people
it.
right now, that this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a VTuber
Probably the first time watching me too. But this is about her. Let's hear her story.
because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected.
Can you? I can't imagine getting locked in your room because your your compromised immune system. Like you get sick that easily, then that then that's a very big problem with your health. Of course. I don't know what to say about it. Like I have asthma myself, but like I can take care of myself pretty good. But this is a rare disease, not a rare disease, but it's something that can be potentially life threatening. In fact, uh, the way Ironmouse had her high pitched voice, she didn't have her voice like this. It's because of her immune deficiency disorder, as well as some powerful pneumonia, which effectively destroyed her vocal cords. So she has this high pitched voice.
To grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time,
I
make some
understand.
friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
yeah.
I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that.
Honestly, I don't want to put my face out there in the public. Uh, at least for the time being, because I just don't think it's a good idea to show my face. And honestly, good on her for not showing her face.
I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's
Was that what VTube Studio was? Like, is that a competitor to VTube Studio, or what? Or was that VTube Studio at the time? I don't know.
how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it
Yeah.
seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vishojo, and it was through Vishojo that I was able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to.
So there's a comment uh, under the video. We got your back. Yes. Look at this support. Lil V Mills. I like his remixes. So stealing $500,000 from charity, screwing with her paychecks, and guilt tripping her is only what she is allowed to share. Fuck, how much is there? I agree. Uh, Good luck moving forward. Yes. Where's the comment? I swear the comment. There it is. No, Mouse, it's not because of a shoujo that you were able to grow into the Iron Mouse you are today. It's because of you that V Shoujo is able to grow into the V Shoujo they are today. And I think that sums up pretty well.
To join Vishojo. It seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't.
She has a different reasoning, but other people's reasonings is that being corporate is bad, that you're being greedy. Which, look, if you want to be a corpo VTuber, that's fine. You don't have to be corpo. Just don't call it scummy unless it's valid. Which, in this instance, I don't think it's valid.
In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while,
So, like, not getting the boss, not having those hours, like, it seems like a privilege, but ¿qué pasa? She has common variable immunodeficiency. Like, like she can get sick very easily. She could potentially die if she's out there.
I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried
I feel
about
you.
expectations and a million and one other things.
I feel you,
But
Mouse. I feel you.
I ultimately decided to join Vishojo. It really pains me that I am unable.
And that pretty much applies to like joining a corporation because you want to uh you want to be able to have some compensation. Like that's that is common for every organization out there, and some are viewed as scummy than others, especially Ninji Sanji, who had a terrible PR disaster.
Able to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody.
That's fucked up.
I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel
This, yeah, I've had those feelings, and they hurt. They hurt.
right with me. And I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, So, one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vishojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information. So, that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out
Yeah, at least they didn't leak out personal information. Thank God for that.
my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
And even V Shoujo had the money to donate.
The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money
Nice.
came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vishojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers
They're there for
and
you,
breaking the
Mousy.
all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vishojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vishojo has not paid the charity. The Immune
What's the point of holding the donations back? Like V Shoujo, you have Mouse's money for the for the for the charity. Give that money. It's not yours. It's not yours.
Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency
Yes.
Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified.
Imagine what would happen to Mouse if she didn't have the funds to get herself uh, medicated from this disorder. We wouldn't have Mouse right now. Like, she wouldn't be here with us today. And I'm very glad that she's here. It's like these these disorders, they're dangerous. Like you can't fumble with such a thing.
I was lonely and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me. I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this. Unfortunately, I can't.
She
So, Tariq,
she sounds like she wants to cry, or she's crying right now. This pains me to see.
I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Bishojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent V2.
What information is there about V Shoujo that can't be shared at the moment? Uh, that should be asked later.
I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say
We're
that
here for you,
all the
Mouse.
ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is
I will also link that. Let me see. Let me just copy the link. Go to my kick. There you go. I am also going to ban that bot as well. And then straight to my Twitch. No. Straight to my Twitch. Let's continue.
also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support.
It's insane to me how